The lecture is about fluid mechanics. In this video lecture, we are going to briefly discuss about bulk modulus and problems on bulk modulus. Before going to bulk modulus, first we are going to discuss about compressibility. It is a measure of elasticity in fluid. Compressibility is a property by virtue of fluid undergoes a change in volume under the action of external pressure. See, consider these two examples. When an external pressure is being applied over here, the volume of the liquid is being reduced, and after the pressure is being removed, it regains its original position. This is known as compressibility. Further, we are going to discuss about compressibility. More mass can be accommodated in a unit volume, and when the pressure is removed, the fluid regains its original position. Consider this is a cylinder. In that we have a piston, and this is your green color is your volume of a fluid which has been present. Now, the entire cylinder volume is V. When an external pressure is been acting, what happens? There has been change in volume. Okay, where we can accommodate more volumes can be accommodated. When the pressure is being removed, it regains its original position. The change in volume is denoted by dV. As the pressure increased, the volume is decreased. We can say pressure is inversely proportional to volume. Last, dP is proportional to minus dV by V. There is a plot between volumetric strain and compressive stress. As your volumetric strain increases, automatically your compressive stress decreases. Now, we already know that dP is proportional to minus dV by V. In order to remove your proportionality, we are going to insert a proportionality constant K, where K is equal to dP by minus dV by V, where your K is your bulk modulus in Newton per meter square and minus dV by V is your volumetric strain. Next, we are going to discuss about bulk modulus. Bulk modulus is defined as a ratio of change in pressure to rate of change in volume due to change in pressure, where K is equal to dP by minus dV by V. Higher the bulk modulus, the compressibility of the fluid will be less. That is, your bulk modulus is inversely proportional to compressibility of fluid. Further, we are going to see problems on bulk modulus. Problem number 1. At a depth of 2 km in ocean, the pressure is 82401 kN per meter square. Assume the specific weight at the surface as 10055 Newton per meter cube and the average bulk modulus of elasticity is 2.354 into 10 to the power 9 Newton per meter square for the pressure range. Determine the change in specific volume between your surface and 2 km depth and also determine the specific weight at the depth. See, in this problem, we are having two type of data. One it is with your surface, your another one is at a 2 km depth. They asked us to find a change in specific volume. At last, they asked us to find your specific weight at your depth. They are given your depth as 2 km and ocean pressure dP is equal to 82401 kilonewton per meter square. In order to convert into Newton per meter square, we are going to multiply by 10 to the power 3. Then they are given your specific weight at your surface Ws is equal to 10055 Newton per meter cube. Then they are given your K as 2.354 into 10 to the power 9 Newton per meter. Solution. First, we are going to calculate specific volume at the surface. We know that specific volume at the surface is equal to volume by mass, whereas we don't have your volume and mass data. You are looking for another formula that is nothing but 1 by density. Here, your density of your liquid is also not available. Therefore, we know your another formula where specific weight is equal to rho into G. Now, substitute, they are given your W. From here, I am going to calculate my density, okay, where rho S is equal to 1024.974 kg per meter cube. Now, I am going to substitute this density over here and calculate your specific volume. Therefore, your Vs is equal to 9.754 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter cube per kg. Next, we are going to calculate change in volume dV. We know that K is equal to dP by minus dV by V, where your K value is being given on your problem and dP value is being given on your problem. We have calculated your V. Substituting your values over here, we get your dV is equal to minus 0.3415 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter cube per kg. Next, we are going to calculate specific volume at the depth, where Vd is equal to Vs plus dV, where your Vd is your specific volume at your depth and Vs is your specific volume at your surface. Now, we know your Vs value and dV value. Substituting it, we get specific volume at the depth as 9.415 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter cube per kg. Next, we are going to calculate specific weight at the depth, where Wd is equal to rho d into G. In order to calculate the specific weight at the depth, we need your density of your liquid at the depth. So we are going to use a formula. Specific volume is equal to 1 by rho. So we know your specific volume at the depth. With respect to this data, we are going to calculate your density of the depth. Substituting your Vd value, we get your density at the depth as 1062.19 kg per meter cube. Therefore, we are going to substitute this rho value over there to get Wd is equal to 1062.19 into 9.81. We get your Wd is equal to 10419.54 Newton per meter cube. Next problem, problem number 2. 8 km below the surface of ocean pressure is 81.75 megapascal. Determine the density of seawater at this depth. If the density at the surface is 1025 kg per meter cube and the average bulk modulus of elasticity is 2.34 gigapascal. Here they are going asked you to calculate the density of your liquid at the 8 km depth. First, given data, they are given your depth as 8 km. Then they are given your ocean pressure as 81.75. They are given your surface pressure, that is 81.75 megapascal. To convert into Newton per meter square, it will be 81.75 into 10 to the power 6 Newton per meter square. They are given your density on your surface as 1025 kg per meter cube and they are given your K as 2.34 gigapascal. In order to convert your gigapascal into Newton per meter square, it is nothing but it is 1 gigapascal is equal to 1 into 10 to the power 9 Newton per meter cube. Therefore, your K is equal to 2.34 into 10 to the power 9 Newton per meter cube. Solution. First, we are going to calculate specific volume at the surface, where Vs is equal to V by M, where your volume and your mass data has been not available. So, I am going for looking for another formula where Vs is equal to 1 by rho S. Now, your density on your surface has been available on your problem. Substituting a density value, we calculate your Vs is equal to 9.756 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter cube per kg. Next, we are going to calculate change in volume, where K is equal to dP by minus dV by V, where your K has been given on your problem and your difference in pressure has been available on your problem. Substituting your V value, which we have been calculated, we get your dV as minus 3.4083 into 10 to the power minus 5 meter cube per kg. Specific volume at the depth. We know that Vd is equal to Vs plus dV. Substituting a value of your Vs and dV, we get your Vd as 9.416 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter cube per kg. Next, we are going to calculate density of the depth, where your Vd is equal to 1 by rho d. We know your Vd value. Substituting your Vd value here, we get your density of the depth as 1062.02 kg per meter cube. Last problem, problem number 3. At the depth of 8 km from the surface of the ocean, the pressure is stated to be 82 meganewton per meter square. Determine the mass density, weight density and specific volume of water at the depth. Take the density at the surface as 1025 kg per meter cube and bulk modulus K as 2350 megapascal from the indicated pressure. They asked us to calculate the entire data with reference to depth. First, given they are given a depth as 8 kilometer and they are given your change in pressure dP as 82 meganewton per meter square. We know that 1 meganewton per meter square is equal to 1 into 10 to the power 6 Newton per meter square. Therefore, it will be 82 into 10 to the power 6 Newton per meter square. Next, they are giving a density on your surface as 1025 kg per meter cube. Last, they are given a bulk modulus as 2350 megapascal. We know that 1 megapascal is equal to 1 into 10 to the power 6 Newton per meter square. Therefore, K is equal to 2350 into 10 to the power 6 Newton per meter square. Solution. First, we are going to calculate specific volume at the surface, where Vs is equal to V by M. We are not having your volume and mass data. I am looking for your another formula where Vs is equal to 1 by rho S. The density on your surface is being given. Substituting your density value, we calculate your specific volume at your surface as 9.756 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter cube per kg. Next, we are going to calculate change in volume. For that, we are going to use your bulk modulus formula where K is equal to dP by minus dV by V, where your K value is being given on your problem, your dP is being given on your problem, and we have calculated a V value. Substituting it, we get your change in volume dV as minus 0.340 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter cube per kg. Next, we are going to calculate specific volume at the depth, where Vd is equal to Vs plus dV. Substituting your Vs value and dV value, we get your Vd is equal to 9.416 into 10 to the power minus 4 meter cube per kg. Next, we are going to calculate specific weight at the depth, where Wd is equal to rho d into g. First, we need to calculate your density of the depth. So, we are going to use your specific volume at your depth formula, where Vd is equal to 1 by rho d. We know your Vd value. Substituting it, we get your density at the depth as 1062.02 kg per meter cube. Now, substituting your rho value over here in your specific weight formula, Wd is equal to 1062.02 into 9.81. We get your specific weight at the depth as 10418.41 Newton per meter cube. Thank you.